And utilities, we have NRG looking poised to take out the 50% above, looking to go to the 46.88. We destroyed on earnings, so that's great. Let's move on to Duke Energy. Duke Energy looks, it looks great too. We are above the 50%. We beat on earnings. We're right. We broke out a new high. This is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Monday. We broke down, look below and fail, but we closed above the 106. Well above it, actually at 107.21. Look poised to 108 to 110. DTE would be the next one. DT, well, I don't know what's going on over here. I don't know what that is. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. That must be some kind of mix-up right there. But otherwise, let's go to what looks normal over here at the 121. We are above the 0 mark. Looks like we are at the 236. Yeah, we're like we had a double dividend. I'm sorry that this has got me all kind of screwed up. I don't know what's going on with this one day because it hasn't ever. It's the first time it's done that. So yeah, I would kind of like to see what happens. Maybe tomorrow it'll recorrect, because it just doesn't make any sense. Because I got these lines that are in the middle of nowhere, and yeah. So hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. This is something's wrong with their chart. But anywho, as long as we're above the 115.27, we're golden. Yeah, we're gonna pass this one just for the simple fact I don't understand the chart and everything just looks weird. So we will go back to this next week. Because even look, the bid and ask spread 110 to 140. So I don't know what's going on with this. MSEX. There we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. This looks like a normal chart. The other one, I don't know what's going on with that, but that's fine. MSEX water, we're looking good. We're above the 100% of the 103.78. Excuse me. We're past dividends. We're past earnings. I see there is nothing in our way to continue higher. Maybe to retake this 110 to the 115 to the 117. Brookfield Renewable Partners. Yeah, it looks strong. Could be stronger. But we bounced off of this 0 and 50%. You see over here the 50% of this move and the 0 mark of here. So we are not in a very strong, like we're still kind of in the bear. But as long as we stay above the 0 and the 50, the 37, 65 area, 74 area, this area right here, then I would say bullish. I would like it to get above our teal line, or blue line, whatever you call it, that we drew ourselves right here a few weeks ago. If it can stay above there, then I would be a buyer. But if you're aggressive, you can buy here. Just know that below the 37.64 would be your indication to get out. Chevy Nova instead, actually Sunnova, very disappointing. we're much better off than we were months ago in May by 6 points. However, this last week was this last like 2 weeks was a damper, and we crashed. I wouldn't really touch this until we are above the 35.48. AES is looking is not strong at all, but we triple bottomed 1, 2, 3. The third one is a little bit higher, so this also could be head and shoulders, right? You know, the shoulder, the head, the shoulder. I love the pop, the 2% pop on Friday, which took basically everything out, and we closed the gap from, what is this, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, from Monday. Well, this is Monday, so really the gap for Tuesday. Just be very careful and trade accordingly. This has been in a negative bearish sense, and it has the potential to move pretty fast. But if you are aggressive, anything above the 23.54 is a buy. Just be careful watch out for the 24.83 resistance. Idaho Corp or Ida Corp, looking great. I mean, it's looking great. Let's see, in the bigger scheme of things. Oh, in the bigger scheme of things, it still looks pretty good. So we're looking at this to this, like the extension, and we're above the 50%. We're above the 127 extension. Yeah, anything above 107, I'm a buyer. Just be careful. If the market crashes, this might crash, but it's a utility, and it's kind of flight to safety. So I don't really see that this is going to have any true negativity around it. So I'm a buyer. American Water Corp again. Oh, wow, look at this. This is just beautiful. Where were we? June 30th. We have had a 30-point, just outstanding run. So with that being said, be very careful. We are coming into some resistance of the 80 or 184.92. So we're 30 cents away. I wouldn't be surprised is after we kind of retrace back to about there, because this looks really strong. So this is one I'm not really concerned about. But again, just taking consideration that we could hit our target, then kind of roll back over to here, and then gain steam and off to 193. Republic Services, gorgeous. A little frustrated, just because why couldn't I wish that this would have happened on Monday, because I had a clear position out. Because it went a little bit too fast for me. I had sold some options. I bought the 120s September, and then sold the 120s August. And obviously on Thursday I was great, but then Thursday had a massive climb, and Friday just continued to climb. So do I see anything wrong with this? No, not at all. Do I like it? Yes, I really do. I would like for it to hold above the 22.15. Once it holds that 22.15, then let's draw another extension, right? We'll draw a short-term extension. See if we can kind of see where the big boys are. Yeah, that's kind of close if you see it. I mean, it's not all the way, but the 100% was right there. We bounced off of that. I mean, it's off a little bit. We bounced on that line. So literally next target for next week would be 24.15. All right, have a great one.